am so hungover. I've been going out like every day this week. To be honest, I feel so sick. I'm gonna be right back. I need to get myself a drink. Alright, that's better. So, what are we gonna talk about? I did have a script prepared, but I made that sort of a couple days ago when I was a bit more pissed. At this point, I'm a bit more chilled to where I just literally couldn't give a shit. For those of you that are intelligent enough to know what apathy means, I'm pretty apathetic at this point. I couldn't care less. That's better. So, what happened was a couple months ago. It's been a few months now. I found out. Well, at this point, I hadn't quite found out that she was cheating yet. So I was talking with a friend of hers called Ryan, and I'll bring up the chat for that so that I can read it. So I'm basically asking him why she blocked me, and then I sort of almost put two and two together at the time, and I say, what's happening to a friend, and he replies with, she's been weird, so I don't know. And then I ask, what do you mean? Short, blunt, taking time to reply. Sorry, I'm still not feeling great. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. Her mom hasn't seen much of her, I don't know. Basically, she's off fucking this guy. And then I say, I definitely think she's seeing someone else. And then he says, she hasn't said anything to me, which is complete and utter bullshit, telling her how to cheat and how to get away with it. And in fact, in one of the messages, he says to her, you better pray that he doesn't find out about you and James. Which, to be honest, you didn't pray very well, and I could see the insults that she wrote, and I also know about several Facebook groups that were made to talk about me behind my back. I don't really care. I took a good few hours to sift through everything. All I'm going to say is, if you're going to cheat on someone, you better make damn sure they're not intelligent enough to get back at you. Because I know what I'm doing. I've been a programmer since I was 14. You think I can't fucking figure out simple shit like that? But recent things that have come up have essentially helped me move on quite a bit more. Something that I'd always wanted in the past, I asked a friend for this, was to just get an answer from her as to, did she want me as a friend? Did she want to be with me? Or did she hate me? And I never got an answer. Never got anything, solid as to what she wanted. And that's been a reoccurring thing, because I couldn't cheat on someone. I just couldn't do it, whether or not they were cheating on me or not. If I'm in a relationship with someone, then that means a lot to me. Quite a few people who still work at McDonald's. I'm not going to say your names because, obviously you still work there and you don't want to get in trouble. So, you need your jobs. I wasn't particularly bothered.
In all honesty, I want to see the conversation, but don't have the link. I genuinely feel sorry for you. Thanks, I really put my heart and soul into
messages.
I freaking loved her.
So gross.
I really am hurt. Fucking hell. I tried to kill myself. Pretty video was such a so fucked up. How do you get a hold of it? I would have believed it if the truth was watching it all. She sounds absolutely vile. I'm sorry, I never realized the low was low. Sorry for treating you badly. Ew, I just read parts of it and it was disgusting.
So basically, I got the answer that I was looking for recently, and it's just made me completely apathetic to the whole thing. You see, I had a different script written out. Normally I script these videos just to make them interesting, but as you've noticed, I'm stumbling a bit on this one because I've changed my viewpoint. Essentially, I had a whole more proof that I'd collected over a few months. I've met with people, talked with them, found out what was going on in the time where she wasn't talking to me. So people had seen her in town with this fuckboy, all kinds of things. But someone who still works at McDonald's, they got me some information, essentially just let me move on. And I really have to thank you for that. I really, really, really appreciate it. It has helped a great deal. I'm done. I'm just so apathetic at this point. You know, I hate him and I hate what he did to me. He means absolutely nothing to me anymore. And I made her life a living hell. So at this point, I feel like, you know what? I'm done. That is what I wanted the entire time. You know, as simple as it is, I just wanted that answer because it just let me move on. I feel like her life's been fucked up enough. I feel like she's paid the price. She's probably not going to do it again. So hopefully she's learnt her lesson. Or at the very least, don't date people more intelligent than you. Maybe go date someone who is basically as retarded as you are. And you'll never have any repercussions for your actions because they'll never be intelligent enough to get back at you. I'm fine now. It's honestly made me a lot stronger, and I'm not worried about my arms anymore or any, you know, cuts or wounds I have on myself. It's just part of what I went through. Selfish girl. I've had a lot of people message me and be like, "What the fuck? Those messages were disgusting." In fact, the best response was someone who also still works at McDonald's. I love what they said. I'm not going to give away if it's a male or a female. I love what they said when I asked them, would you be able to do that with your significant other? To which they replied with, no, I have something called self-respect. So, hats off to you. I love you for that comment. It was fucking hilarious. You've paid the price for your actions, and I feel like it's it. I can move on now, and I'm happy about that. So I suppose thank you for the eventual end to it. I mean, it took fucking 3 months, according to you, to bring an end to it. Well done. Das Vidanya.